Hello everybody, and welcome to a new Total War playthrough here, where we are playing as Belegar Ironhammer with the Hammer of Grungni mod. Thank you very much to the owner of the mod, the creator of the mod, who reminded me down in my comments the other day that I should be used to use it. It's actually been on my list to use for a while, but I keep forgetting. I need to get a little whiteboard on my wall or something just to remind me about things like this so I can write my plans down, because I'm terrible with that at the moment. So obviously it's a standard Belegar campaign, which is always going to be fun with pushing out this way relatively early, but with a few extra bits and pieces. So first thing first, we've got this Ancestral Renown, which will give us various buffs as we level up for my armies and battles, as well as, I don't know if there's others, and I believe I expand that by fighting and keeping going. And this is the main part of the mod, the Hammer of Grungni mod, which kind of works like the food mechanic did for Grom, and I believe is when this mod was originally made. Where obviously we've got to unlock more tiers as time goes on, but it basically gives us buffs for a certain amount of time to my armies in various different categories. Now, Belegar obviously only gets a certain amount of things. Every lord gets certain buffs. Every lord gets different buffs and ways they can use it. So Thogrim, for example, can just use all from the red tier. Now, obviously there's different things. To start with, I'm going to go for Cleaving, which gives me melee attack. Fortitude for extra armor, though I could go for Shielding, which gives me that. Extra magic. And I feel I'm Dwarf, so I don't need a leadership, so we're going to go for a Rune of Seeking for extra missile strength for my missile units. And now that applies this, the Word of Snorri Whitebeard. So we've actually gained charge bonus as well, melee attack, armor, and missile range. So that works quite nicely for us. That will be applied to my armies. I'm not sure how many turns that lasts for. I guess we will find out. First thing first, of course, let us get all of my ancestors into my army, who are now immortal. It's a while since I played a Belegar campaign, but they are now all immortal since the last time we did this. So I want sharpened weapons and hardened armor to start with. Basically, once again, does what it says, gives them the ability sharpened weapons, which, yeah, extra damage, extra armor, which is really nice. Now, obviously, to start with, I want to clear here, and then we're going to push over. I'm not one of these guys who's going to try and do a lightning fast campaign, guys. While, ooh, yeah, we want to get that straight away for the extra income, though I can't see it all because of this. I can toggle this off if I want. Ironhammer. And before we do anything, yeah, I want to do a little bit of recruiting. I'm going to grab some of them for the armor piercing so they can work with my armorers. And obviously straight onto tech. And to be fair, for this playthrough, I want the income. Obviously, we do start with various grudges. As normal, we are playing on hard. Damn, I usually do hard legendary. Oops. Legendary Chaos Invasion, but to be fair, with this faction, it's not too bad. So here we go. We've got a big introduction. So Runic Forge, which we've already gone through, and Ancestral Renown. As you gain Renown, you progress through tiers. You gain increased bonuses for your lords and heroes. You also have runes that unlock at specific levels. And that's the runes. We'll look at them properly as we gain them, but basically they sound quite cool.
Lord of the Anglun.
And there are some new things, so Thunderer Marksman, which are a new Thunderer unit, which sound cool, and we will have to have a look at. And let us charge against Rend straight away. I don't want to give these guys time to build up too much. I want to squish them as early as possible and push over through the greenskins to get the 8 peaks, but, well, we'll see how quickly we manage that. My first battle, so I always fight it, even though it says it will be a decisive victory. We're not going to trust that. We're going to do this properly, guys. As always, guys, please like and subscribe. I hate saying this early in a video, but Yeah, please like and subscribe and leave a comment and all that jazz. Blur.
Ulrika!
There you go, I've done my bit of advertising. So you, Mr. can stay back with my ranged group.
Master engineer!
Thorny Ironbrow is my runesmith and 2 melee specialists. Now these guys are immortal now, which makes them much nicer.
Nothing I can't fix. War warriors! Castle!
I love it when it does that.
Hammerers! Wait him up!
Okay, I want to move up and use that rock to anchor my flank. They're going to try and flank me a little bit anyway, but I don't care. It's just ranged units. Obviously got my lovely runesmith now as well.
Miners! Pump those dwarf and
Let's fold them around a bit. And now we're gauging them nicely.
The clans unite!
So obviously new runes to use as well. Let's buff ourselves up a bit.
Strike out!
Oh, that's nice. You know, extra armor piercing damage is always good. Charge! I can't make him go boom at the moment. Right, let's get a little counter charge off.
Now! Kill Urks! Strike the Urks! Drag it as far! Kazuk! Range far, range fast!
Keep murdering them, please. Okay. Right, they're going to be dealt with easily enough. I want you guys to all focus fire down into here. Let's square these boys off a bit. Oh, didn't mean to move them out.
Kazuk! Yes!
It's fine, we're doing well.
Kazuk!
My brave Dowie are holding the line against the Orc threat easily. I love Belegar's colour. Nice. Fold in. Oh, their Wara's going off.
Axes out!
Get your butt in there, please. Right, let's finish off their ranged. We're holding the line, which is the key thing here.
Kill Urks!
Right, let's turn and kill them before they decide to charge my ranged. Their war is over. They're going to break nicely now, I suspect.
If you insist.
Oof. They'll break quickly enough.
The runes are cast!
Come on.
Axes
Not the
out!
best hit, but I didn't want to damage my own Dowie, my own brave Dowie too much.
Drain the Urks!
Okay, I want to take them out because they're hitting us from behind a little too much.
It's a reckoning. Strike out! Get moving! Miners! Will do.
Okay, keep the pressure on.
For mountain and hall!
I'm struggling down here a bit. Gonna pull them out.
Ready! Veterans! Miners! To the forge! Dwarf warriors! To attack!
You basically keep chasing them until they run away.
That's an
Do some
order!
ammo replenishment there.
Got!
It's over, they're breaking.
Nothing can stop us! Sankor! It be a worthy order!
Okay, yeah, it's just a matter of cleaning up here as they crack. So, not the prettiest battle. We did take damage, certainly on some of our units, but we won, which is the key thing. So, nice, solid victory for that, and this should have upped my renown. Oh, my hammerers kicked butt. I mean, they are hammerers, they should be. So they did their job nicely there. As did my great weapons. They did their job, but they took more damage. But they are, you know, they're a lot less armoured than hammerers. So, again, to be expected. And we've reclaimed Mufda. Nice. Straight into growth.
What?
Ooh, and I'm insufficient funds. Ooh, okay. We'll work out how we gain that as time goes on. I believe it's from battles and things. Alright, current renown 20 or 50, so yeah, that'll help push us through the tiers. Obviously, yeah. Various grudges to do. Obviously going for route march first. Always go for route march first, guys. It's by far the best one to go for. We are going to push down to try and capture here as quickly as possible. And then we're going to try and get permission to cross.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Greetings, stranger.
Oh, yeah.
Lord of the Anglo.
Try and get permission to cross their territory if they let us.
One's heir.
Obviously they're going to be building up fast, so I don't want to leave
On
this
my
too
way.
long. Bit more ranged in.
Incarnate.
Training is always useful. I don't really need it that much. So we've got all of those. Rune of Slowness is nice. The stopping charges. So let's grab that. These guys are also nice because I believe they're free, and obviously they take very little damage, so... Ooh, flash bomb's nice. But no, I want to buff everybody around me. Missile strength for all units, there we go. Increasing my income again. As I said, the fact that we run so hard, everything costs 50% more until we capture Carrick 8 Peaks means we've got to be much more careful. Damn you! Don't you dare. If they take that, I will be pissed.
Belegar Ironhammer.
You're not right in there.
Maggot. That'll be annoying. If they capture there, I am going to be pissed off. But not enough to go to war with them. Oh, they're not actually... Okay. Weird.
The chopper is in mine.
So I have a choice here. I can hit this army outside the settlement or the settlement itself.
Nice girl.
Decisive... Oh, shit. I lost a unit. Never mind.
Lord of the Anglo.
We got it before these guys, which is the important thing.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Empire's
Yes,
blessing.
I will
Yes.
trade with you.
What?
Telia, would you like to trade with me
Greetings.
as well,
We
please?
may not be the Empire.
Very well.
Who calls? What brings you here to disturb my work? Not in my
Oh, meanie.
Lord, you do well to kneel.
Hey, he's
before
actually liking me.
me. I will.
I want to stay friends with the elves. I know some of you are going to be going, what are you doing?
Revenge incarnate.
Yeah, and that's Clan Festa there, which is annoying. Don't think, no. Clan Moors, who are right over here, I've got a grudge against. Yay for grudges like that. How are we doing on that? 45 of 50. So we're getting there. Miner's instinct for the underway interception. I want to get to lightning strike early, especially as I'm going to be limited on my military prowess.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Growth, always growth. There we go. So that's a start, at least. Now we've got Skaven there, who I don't want to be at war with too early, and Sartosa there. So we're actually in quite a dangerous bit of the map. Now the real thing is, do I just push straight over? Hit Erkund, which I do have a mission to take.
King of 8 peaks. Lund's heir.
Well, that solves that issue. I was trying to work out if I wanted to go straight for building up the other settlements or not.
Belegar Ironhammer.
I always go defense first because defense is much more useful. Now the other nice thing with this mod, guys, is every dwarf lord gets a different thing. So the other dwarfs don't have this, don't have the renown mechanic. They have different mechanics, which gives them all a nice individual feel, which is quite nice. Makes it much more interesting to play them. Actually, kind of want the public order as well, so I can lead here.
Zulrikas.
Yeah, that'll do. We've got 6 ranged, which is about what I like. We're gonna straight away make a move over to the Badlands to try and start grabbing some settlements. I'd like to grab Erkund relatively early because I do have a grudge for that, which will give me oath gold and lots of nice stuff. Oh shit!
True king of 8 peaks.
Fast.
To battle. Our ancestors would be proud.
Sorry guys,
You have a proposal?
I didn't mean to trespass, but you didn't really give me much of an option but trespass.
Lund's heir.
So we're going to go up for stone mine first,
Journeying on.
and then we'll push from there. But you see, this is the danger. I've got a big settlement, and yet I'm already having money issues, so...
True king. Very well, I will do as you ask.
This is the risk. Unscouted push.
Now they'll see.
Oh god. This is definitely risky, guys. An unscouted push across into the into Greenskins territory. We'll hit the Scabby Eye early. Hopefully they won't get confederated too quickly. And gaining the port here is always good. Nope, I don't want the public order negatives at the moment.
Defiant. Moving out.
Wait, how did I miss that being... Oh my god, I'm blind. Early this campaign, I'm just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing income. We're going to hit stone mine. I might need to... I don't want to smash it unless I have to, but if I don't want to reduce it too much, if you see what I mean. When I take it, but I need to take it. They are technically weaker than me. Decisive victory. There we go.
Lord of the
And we're on positive income again. There we go. You have unlocked one of the tier of ancestral renown. This provides your lords with additional melee and heroes with additional melee attacking combat. Nice. And we've already run out of my other thing, so yeah. Well, that's oath gold from buildings. I need to start getting oath gold out as early as I can, to be fair. To be fair, yeah, all the ancestral grudges are going to be very, very useful for us.
Yes.
I suspect they're going to come in at me. I'm not so fussed by Doc Karaz, though. I will take it if I have to. Yeah, the bloody hands there are probably the more of a threat than anything else. So I will hit Doc Karaz, but I'm not that fussed about, as I mentioned, I'm not that fussed about taking it. I can deal with the leadership hit.
Welcome, Dowie. Do you never? Grudge bearer. Ironhammer. On to vengeance.
Sneaky, sneaky dwarfy.
My hammer.
We're going to sit in ambush stance. I don't think they're going to fall for it, but if they do, it's shit. If they do, it's shit. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Ready.
Well,
It shall be
that
done.
chooses my next war for us. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one, but we've got to do it, guys. Still a decisive victory there.
Onwards.
Like I said, I don't care for that settlement.
By my hammer it will be done.
So actually, I'm happy to leave it to these guys.
Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day. Don't think so.
Kind of want to go down to that one for the extra growth. Oh, actually, no. We will go that way, but for now, I'll get the growth from there. Early growth is one of the most important things. How long until I get to that? 1 turn, so we're going to wait.
Zulrikas.
We're going to take a little attrition here. Oh, Wurzag is already there. How big an army does he... Yeah! That's how big an arm he's got. Oh, bugger! It's Wurzag with Savage Orcs, which are his best options. I may be about to be kicked back across the sea. Thankfully, I've got a relatively good defense, even if I do utterly lose. I don't want to utterly lose, but I was a little overly aggressive there. The danger here is they really do have physical resistance buffs, which is going to make this fun.
Let us bleed for the clan. Hammer us for the High King.
Right, going to use that to anchor my flank.
No shoddy contraptions here. For the ancestors.
Okay, I am not looking forward to this actually, guys. I'm going to use my ancestors as much as possible, but this is going to be a nasty fight. Because these guys are all going to have horrific amounts of physical resistance. Oh, however, it is only physical resistance.
Good. The clans unite. Those dwarf legs.
Oh god, they're sending a hell of a lot around the side.
Dwarf warriors. Quarrelers. For the Karas and God.
Right, ranged, all focus that.
Go! Move! Range fast!
Oh, God. Ranged, all support this goddamn flank yesterday.
Attack the Urks! Battle ready!
Melee attack buff there. This is bad, guys. I'm going to get overwhelmed here. I overdid it. And I'm going to pay for it. Thankfully, you no longer utterly lose all of your ranged units, which you did at one point, which was horrific. Right, take down that giant. Sorry, not your ranged units, your ancestor units you used to utterly lose, which kind of sucked. Smeg it, change your target, kill Wurzag.
Ready! Pull out! Belegar Ironhammer!
Oh, fuck, it's over.
Hammer us! Yes!
Kill that great green git. Yes, he did just blow himself up. Bugger me. Have I mentioned before that I hate Wurzag? And I hate fighting Wurzag. I should have just stayed there. Then again, I've got to fight. Bugger. I overextended, basically. But, yeah, you live and learn. I actually didn't even get the valiant defeat it suggested. I mean, we did a hell of a lot of damage to them, but we had a smaller army. If we'd been at full health, we may have been able to hold them, but smeg me, yeah. I need to replenish and come back over. Maybe hit these guys first and try and do some confederation and expand my territory a bit so I can come with a bit more force. Thankfully, Doc Karaz has expanded there. I don't know if Stone Mine will survive. I suspect
Your
it won't.
prestige grows, my lord.
Oh,
News
that
of
is
your
useful.
conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the...
Well, we get to rebuild. I can't get him for a few turns, but that's fine. I'll actually get a Rune Lord out. Because Rune Lords are much better now. There we go. Gonna go for a fairly basic army to start with. I can't. It's more annoying. I've lost my What's more annoying is the fact that I've lost my hammers, but I overextended. These things happen, and you've got to learn from your mistakes. And actually, it could have been much, well, I say it could have been much worse. It couldn't have been that much worse, but I want the growth.
Yes.
Always want the growth, guys.
Armed and ready.
See, it's from buildings now.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
Ah, so the chapters, so the stonemasons, which are the new building for this, create them. You do get stonemason units as well, so anti-large and anti-infantry ones. I'll have to see what they are like. They're nice and armoured and shielded, actually. They look quite solid. Anti-infantry, 39 damage. Which is kind of, that's a very nice thing, because it's one of the missing bits. Good HP, good unit size. Have physical resistance as well from the looks of it. Interesting. 10% physical resistance. We'll see. They look interesting. Anti-infantry charge defense. So we'll have to give them a go when we get to them. But they could be good, because they could be a good counter to hammers. Are good for armor piercing. They don't have armor piercing, but they're a good, solid, shielded unit. So when I get to them, I'll definitely have to have a look and maybe start working on that building early on. Anyway, guys, as mentioned earlier, if you have enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this. And please pop a comment below, give me advice, tell me how much I fucked up in that battle. And yeah, as always though, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons, Monsters Abound, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster at Jared Horn, with an extra special thank you to William Farmer for all the support you guys have given to the channel, and obviously some of you are Patreons or channel members. Cheers all.